What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some more NBA news to talk about with you guys. This time actually revolving around the Cleveland Cavaliers. A little bit of old news by now. It came out actually a couple days ago, but I thought I'd just, might as well talk about it in a video. But it's currently being confirmed right now that the Cleveland Cavaliers have officially signed Jordan Bell to a 2-year deal. Now, the contract information really hasn't been revealed on how much he's getting and, what's the guarantee of the contract, but I'm going to pretty much predict it's probably going to be, towards the minimum or so. The minimum to about maybe $2.5 million per season. That would probably be it. A lot of teams, there was a couple of teams that I believe actually had Jordan Bell in, interest. He's too good of a player to be pretty much not be on an NBA team, and he still is young with, some potential here and there. There's not really too much, I think, that this guy can really live up to. But again, I'm not exactly too sure. He's only 25 years of age. Either way, I think he's going to be a great, at least maybe, be about like 10th to 15th man or so on the Cleveland Cavaliers, roster. And what I think is actually alright about this, yes, some people are saying, well, the Cavs have too many big men on the roster right now. I don't think that really matters exactly too much. For example, yes, they've got, Kevin Love, Larry Nance Jr., Andre Drummond, Tristan Thompson, Jordan Bell now, Ante Zizic, etc. Ante Zizic, obviously, I believe isn't coming back next season. He's actually going to Real Madrid. Again, because the Cavs aren't probably going to want to, have him back, and that's been the big rumor going around recently. Also, Kevin Love is expected to be getting traded. There's no guarantee that Tristan Thompson's actually going to be coming back in free agency. It looks like Andre Drummond's staying a Cav, and then there's obviously a lot of, rumors right now that Cavs might be interested in Harry Giles as well, taking Denny Avdija / Obi Toppin in the draft. So they don't exactly have as many big men as people really think they, necessarily do, because a couple of these players won't be coming back. And I really don't see any harm of, taking Jordan Bell as, to be your 10th to 15th man on the roster, especially if you can get him on really cheap. So I think that's actually not the worst deal by the Cleveland Cavaliers. But what the thing is here, I'm not exactly too sure if those 2 years are, 100% guaranteed. For example, they haven't really confirmed if the second year is a team option or what's going to be going on there. So I would imagine the second year will either be a team option or non-guaranteed money. I don't even know if the first year is going to be guaranteed money. There's obviously, again, a lot of people saying that it most likely won't be. And again, that obviously makes the most amount of sense if it's not, guaranteed money, because there's literally there's no real way to say if he's going to be any good. Because again, he played a couple seasons at Golden State. He did alright there. He had a couple of good games here and there. Then he played, at Minnesota. And then, somehow he actually ended up at Memphis. I don't even remember him going to Memphis, but I believe, he actually got traded to Memphis and then got traded to, he was traded to the Houston Rockets, and I believe they actually traded him to Memphis. Memphis ended up waiving him, then he got signed by, I believe it's Washington Wizards G League team, and then obviously I believe a couple of teams had, some interest in him here and there, and then it was obviously the Cleveland Cavaliers that ended up signing him on the 2-year deal. Now, we all know, Jordan Bell, he can play power forward, he can play center. So again, he is a sort of the dual position type of player. But again, I'm not exactly too sure really what's going on here. Again, I think it's an alright move by the Cleveland Cavaliers. His main position is obviously power forward, because he's only 203 centimeters, I do believe, or 6'8". So again, he can play that small ball type of center. I believe he did it a couple times at Golden State. So again, the Cavaliers might want to kind of test that out. But again, I think that's going to be extremely interesting to kind of see how that's all going to go with the Cavs. But yeah, again, I don't really see the harm in it. I'm just kind of hoping his contract's not guaranteed, which I extremely doubt that it will be guaranteed, because there's no real way of knowing if this guy's actually going to be able to do anything in the NBA, or if he's just going to, kind of be that type of player that just goes and plays the 10 to 15 man spot throughout his whole career, which I would assume is what he's mainly going to be. So again, I don't know if he's ever going to get really a main kind of guaranteed deal. Like again, right now on the Cavs, he'll probably be like the 12th man or so. Again, he's going to be behind a lot of big men like Tristan Thompson, Larry Nance Jr., Andre Drummond and Kevin Love. So right now he's like the 5th option on that team. So yeah, I would say he's really like the 13th man or the 14th man on the team right now. So it's going to be definitely really interesting to kind of see how he goes with the Cleveland Cavaliers. And of course, I don't think that 2-year deal is going to be really guaranteed, and if it is, I would assume there's going to be a team option on that second year. But of course, we're still waiting for information to kind of see what his contract is going to be looking like with the Cleveland Cavaliers. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for the latest NBA news and NBA content. Don't forget to comment in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts and opinions on Jordan Bell being signed by the Cleveland Cavaliers? You know, the Cleveland Cavaliers signing Jordan Bell on the 2-year deal. Do you guys think it'll be guaranteed money? Do you guys think there'll be a team option there? Or what do you guys think? Again, I definitely really like to know your thoughts and opinions on this all down below. But also don't forget to subscribe to my gaming channel and my IRL/long channels. Links for them will all be in the description down below. Definitely go check out my gaming channel. You know, again, as I just said, my podcast, if you haven't already, where I talk about all the latest NBA content, NBA news, all of that type of stuff, just sports related content in general on there. Definitely go check that out. Links for that will all be in the description down below. But as I was saying, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.